Sorry. I'm on a huge deadline. I'm finishing my cartoon. It just doesn't feel finished, though. I have the drawings, the voices, but I'm missing something. Oh, duh. It's not moving. I gotta find out how you actually animate the thing. Someone around here can probably teach me how to animate in about 5 minutes. Hey Daisy! I've wrote the script, I've created the characters, and I've recorded my voice. But how do I make it move?
That's awesome. Well, you need to learn how to make some storyboards. You need to talk to Josh Tabak. He's our supervising director.
Cool, thanks. Hi, I'm Izzy.
Hey Izzy, how you doing?
Good. So what is a storyboard?
A storyboard is our show done in pictures, one idea at a time.
So why do we do storyboards?
We do storyboards so we could plan everything that happens visually, so someone watching can tell what happens and it all makes sense. And then when that's given to the animators, they have a guide to know what they're supposed to be doing. So all they have to worry about is animating. It's something like this where our designs are given to us with various angles, so where we can see everything. And then what we do is we have, once we have our script, we start deciding what the camera's gonna see. Now, there's not an actual camera because everything's either drawn or in the computer, so the camera's in our head. When we draw Lucky's hair in storyboards, we can be kind of general with things. It doesn't have to be exact when you're doing, especially a computer animated show. You just have to get close enough that all the shapes are close to what the final animation's gonna look like, so the animator can interpret and understand what you drew. So they do what you did and then enhance it as opposed to changing what you did. So with all the classes and all the art school that I took, I think about all the things I learned there, and I kind of, as quickly as I can, I go in, and I don't make it too clean. We always say, make it clear, not clean. And this is from where the pals meet the buds.
I'm Prue. This is Chica Linda. And I'm... Who am I again? This is Abigail. And Boomerang. Come on, pals, let's unpack. Pals? It's a nickname we call ourselves because those are our initials, and because we're friends.
What a coincidence. We also have a nickname made of our initials.
Let me guess. You call yourself the Dubs because those are your initials and Dubs is short for W, which is the first letter in the word wonderful.
No, but interesting guess. We call ourselves the Buds.
All right, so I think you're ready to try your first storyboard.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Hey Daisy!
Hi, Izzy.
I've learned all about storyboards, but how do I animate it?
That's super cool. Let's go talk to Jack Kasperzak. He's our CG animation director.
Thanks! Hi, I'm
Hi.
Izzy.
I'm Jack.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So what do you do on Spirit Writing Free?
I am the CG animation supervisor.
Okay, what is that exactly?
Well, traditionally the way cartoons used to be made was they were drawn by hand, frame by frame, but now a lot of shows are what's called CG, and that's a 3D version where we build digital puppets, and so I supervise that process.
Cool. So I'm actually making my own cartoon, and I've already made my storyboard, but how do I animate it?
Perfect. Yes, that's right where we pick up. So the first thing you need to do is go from the design phase where you have a design of your characters. And then we do what we call a 3D model. It's sort of a digital puppet. And then we give it what's called a rig, and that's the actual system that allows the character to move. So in this case, we have Prue, who's been modeled in 3D, and it allows us to move her around and pose her. So you'll do everything from the individual poses to the mouth shapes to the blinking. So one of the shots we have here is we have Abigail and Prue have just fallen down a mountain in a mudslide. So then we go into a compositing program. So we'll have our set layer here, and you have your set lighting. And then when you combine them, you have a color that also has true to life lighting. And to make our world feel more expansive, we have background paintings like skies. We have this background mountain. And as you combine them, you slowly build the depth of this scene.
Oh, cool.
And then when you layer it all together, we do some final touch-up and some dust, and there's the final shot. It's a lot of work.
Okay, sounds like I need an animator.
I think DreamWorks TV was gonna hook you up with an animator.
Oh, that's great! And now, the premiere of my cartoon. The Day My Family Became Horses by me, Izzy Newman. Doo-doo-doo. Just a normal day in the life of Izzy. Smash! What the? Those don't look like my hands. Ah! Mom! Dad! I woke up and I'm a horse! Oh no! Well, good luck with that. I gotta get to school!
No horses allowed on the bus. Get lost.
But how am I gonna get to school? Wait a second. I have horsepower! I'm almost at class! Out of the way! Out of the way! I can't slow down! Sorry. Well, my teacher took a sick day, but at least I got to school on time. Thanks for watching. So what'd you think?
Great job, Izzy.
Thanks. So, you guys like hiring?
Why don't you give me a call maybe when you've graduated high school?
Deal.
Sweet.
Well, I hope you liked my cartoon. Now that you know how to make a cartoon, you should make one too. Or just watch cartoons. I mean, watching is the best part. Actually, that's what I'm gonna go do now. Okay, bye. To see more cool videos, click here.
It's Daphne. I'd recognize her accent anywhere.
What if it's another trick?
What if it's not?